Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and as you can see by the title, today we are drawing fan arts. Yes, I'm doing the 6 fan arts challenge where basically you make 6 fan arts suggested by your subscribers or followers or whatever. And today I'm going to draw the first 3 out of the 6 that my Instagram followers have suggested. So the first one is going to be Naruto. The follower who requested Naruto actually said to draw Hokage Naruto. Now, the first thing that comes to one's mind when they think of Hokage Naruto is obviously Naruto totally grown up and as the Hokage. But I thought to give it a twist. I wanted to draw the Naruto from the first season, like from the first few episodes when he was just a plain old genin and he dreamt of being the Hokage. His passion was so prominent back then. So I thought I would draw that Naruto pretending to be the Hokage by using a simple farmer's hat with a sticky note on it with the kanji symbol for fire, and also a fake DIYed Hokage cape, the cape actually, that he probably made with, I don't know, Konohamaru, and Sasuke is somewhere there looking at him and going, "You're so annoying, you're such a loser." Anyway, so that's what I thought of doing. That's why I am drawing the young Naruto. I really enjoy the show. Like, I recently started rewatching it. The first time I watched it was probably like years ago, like almost a decade ago, and I don't remember most of it. But yeah, I did enjoy it. But there is one thing that like one complaint that I have against the show. It is that like everybody knows it's about the underdog, rising to be this powerful person. Like it's about, the theme is about how hard work matters more than what you have. But I think Naruto is a privileged character. Yeah, now don't come at me like don't come at me with your pitchforks and stuff. I know Naruto has a lot of lovers. I love Naruto too, but I can't help but admit that he is privileged. Now, you might say why I'm calling a guy who lost his parents to a beast that lives inside his body privileged, because well, whatever, most of the powers, like not certain powers, like not sage mode and stuff, but most of the techniques that Naruto has and the powers that he has were given to him. Not, he didn't get them by himself. He didn't work for them as hard as certain characters do. Like, I don't think the narrative of Naruto is about the underdog rising, but it's more like not knowing the power inside of you, because Naruto was kind of like, I won't call him powerless. He wasn't powerless. He was just unaware of his own powers. So yeah, that's why I don't consider Naruto an underdog. The same goes with Izuku Midoriya from what is that show? My Hero Academia. He is also kind of privileged, even though at the start he doesn't have any powers, then he suddenly does. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't think this is what the underdog narrative is about. You know who's the underdog of the show of Naruto? It's freaking Rock Lee. Yeah, he is the proof that hard work matters more. But he deserved better. That's what I'm saying. He deserved better. Yeah. So my Naruto is almost done, and look at his hat. He stuck that little sticky note with a tape on it, and he has this signature smile. He looks so much like the anime Naruto. Like, I don't know if you can even see my style in it, but I did try. And I'm just adding the last touches, like the shadows and highlights. And yeah, of course I'll have to add the blush, because that's a signature of my style. lastly, I gave him his scars, and now I'm highlighting it. I'm really happy that somebody suggested Naruto, because I have been wanting to draw him for a while, but I didn't have any time in the midst of filming the videos and stuff, and suddenly I got a chance to draw Naruto on the video, so that's really lucky. I signed it and now I am done. Yeah, so this is Naruto. Now let's move on to our next fan art, and this one, somebody told me to draw an Avenger, and I was like, why not draw the first Avenger ever? So obviously, I decided to draw none other than Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. And I barely draw muscular men, so I was really worried about it. I used a few references for this picture, but obviously it's a bit stylized, so I didn't have to worry too much. But as I said in my last video, to draw stylized anatomy properly, you have to know real anatomy well. Anyway, so Captain, I really love Captain America because I think he is such a gentleman. He has this like dad vibe going on. Like he has this dad of the group. All the others, like, no, sometimes he's also immature. That's what makes him really fun. Um, the best thing about Captain is obviously his relationship with Bucky. Yes, I'm a Stucky shipper. Sue me. But anyway, like, I think they really could have gone somewhere with the relationship between Winter Soldier and Captain America. It would have been really beautiful. But, oh well. You know what's the most non Captain America thing he did ever? Was going back in time to be with his beloved. Like, I can't believe, like, it was so out of character. I was really not satisfied with the end of Avengers. Like, I was not satisfied, at least on his part. Like, actually, most of the characters really got me so mad. Like, it wasn't supposed to end like this, it wasn't supposed to end like this, whatever. But anyway, I'll have to live with it. What else could I do? I really love Cap, and I think he shouldn't have left his team like that. That is so not something Cap would do. I know how some people say that there probably existed two Captain Americas in a timeline. One was living the normal life with his beloved, and the other was frozen by the Hydra guys. And okay, that's fine, but the thing that annoys me the most is that why would Steve go back in time and ruin a woman's life who he knows married a guy and lived happily, like grew old happily? Why would he go back in time and ruin her life like that if he loved her? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I'm done drawing Captain America. That body is amazing. And now I am gonna draw my last fan art of the day. And this one, I was so happy to receive this person to draw fan art of, because I am a huge fan of her and I relate to her. Like, I think she is exactly like me, and that is none other than Rapunzel. Yes, my favorite Disney princess. Like, I was obsessed with her when I was a kid, and I'm still obsessed with her actually. I think we have so much similarity, except that she doesn't go out because she is forced to, but I don't go out because I don't want to. But still, I really loved the movie, and I am I am gone for Flynn Rider and Pascal. Pascal is just so cute. Like, I don't have a Pascal, but I have a dog, so my dog could be my Pascal. Anyway, I realized drawing a chameleon is really difficult actually, but I managed somehow. And Rapunzel, I think this picture of Rapunzel turned out the best one. Like, it represents my style the best because my style is so different from Disney. My style was not that obvious in the Naruto fan art because my style kind of resembles anime. Yeah, but here it is really showing because it's so different from Disney animation. And this one, obviously, as I said, was my favorite. I remember watching this movie and memorizing it dialogue by dialogue. I can still say it. Like, it's one of the movies I will never get bored of watching. I still watch it. My favorite song is When Will My Life Begin, because everything, I relate to everything about that song. Anyway, I there was a time I really wanted to grow my hair out because I was so obsessed with Rapunzel. But then I was like, meh, I don't need the hair to be Rapunzel. Rapunzel didn't need the hair to be Rapunzel at the end of the movie, so why should I care about the hair? That's why I have short hair. Finally, I color her dress. Yeah, I have drawn Rapunzel so many times. Like, I had this sketchbook filled with screen cap redraws, like redraws of the scenes from the movies with a few quotes, and that was a really obsessive phase. Anyway, I am done now, and I am just left with painting my little Pascal in here, which I'll do in a while. First, I'm gonna add some tiny details in her dress. Yeah, my style is pretty simplistic, so I don't wanna overcrowd it. There are certain designs I'm not including in her dress, which is very beautiful, but I'm not gonna do it because it will ruin my picture. And finally, yeah, Pascal, my little green buddy, and we are done. Now I'll just highlight certain areas. This highlighting style is something I started using recently and I really love it. Like, it's another feature that makes a drawing my drawing. And now I'm done. So in a while I'll show you guys how they look next to each other. This is Naruto, and after that comes Captain America, and lastly, my favorite drawing, Rapunzel. She looks so pretty. So I'm half done with my six fan art challenge, and I'll upload the next part of the video on next Thursday. Till then, take care and see you guys later in the next video. Bye.